Hello everybody and welcome back for more Let's Play Banjo-Kazooie. I am Hunter, and in the last part we went through more of Mad Monster Mansion and explored the spooky graveyard where the pots thank you for putting flowers in them. They're not saying fuck you guys. Come on. End of quote, fuck you, comma, guys. So, they're saying thank you. They're saying thank you. They're saying thank you. Don't worry, you'll get you innuendos and vulgarities at a later point in the series. Don't you worry about that. There's plenty more of that stuff to come, but it's not to be found in this specific area. Now then, this very distinct looking stained glass artistry, which is very distinct because everything else is just like this pattern, but for some reason this one has Banjo-Kazooie on it, which is an indicator that something is amiss. So, whew, you can enter it. And there's really not much else in here despite, the secrecy. It's a secret room after all, so yes, there is a bunch of feathers and eggs and, well, there's a lot of feathers and eggs and an extra life too. I don't remember when I discovered this room, but it's definitely early on that I don't think it was any video thing that showed me it, so, kinda neat. I like this room a lot. It also makes zero sense as to why the windows are suddenly now infinitely larger, as opposed to not being infinitely larger. Because they're only this big when we... Hammer space is weird. So, yeah. I think the enemies now respawn as well, but, oh well. Now then, we will use this tombstone right here to get on top of the church, and you can hear the washing machine in the background. Why? Yes, I should probably close my door, but I'm not going to, because it'll make it better that way. And it just means I have to talk a little bit louder, that's all. No big deal. Probably really should have closed my door. Might do that in between a loading zone, so I can actually use a clever segue to, do that. Also, yes, this is a slope, that is why I'm in constant Talon Trot mode, because otherwise it would slip down, and that would be bad. And also because there's a Jiggy up here, in case you couldn't tell. We just want to slightly get these like this. Don't really have much of a... Don't want to do too much, otherwise we will fall to our doom and have to climb all the way back up here again. Anyway, Jiggy acquire. No idea why I'm doing that noise. Anyway, we're just gonna... Ow, jump down there. As you can see, yeah, you take a lot of damage, so don't fall down these things so freely. Mumbo token, gimme. Thank you. Now then, let this little side area be a teaser of what we're going to be doing next. Because, yes, the next thing we're going to do is transform. And before we transform, let me make sure that all the exits are open, because we want to have full accessibility to everything in this world. Otherwise, there will be a problem. By which I mean several. By which I mean, please let the last 14 notes be accessible through this fine fellow of a transformation. There's a gold feather behind the Momo Hut. That graphic's glitching out. I am desperately scared of my cartridge melting. Please send help. Is there anything even on top of this? Well, there is. I think it's just 2 gold feathers, though. Still, 2 gold feathers is better than no gold feathers, so as they say, heck it. Oh, I'm sorry, it's just 1 gold feather. Never mind. I was lying. Alright. Whoa, Mumbo. You were called out of existence for a moment there. That was quite frightening. Nothing is behind your chair. That makes me upset. And in a rare front view of the transformation, as opposed to a portrait view, we get transformed into a pumpkin! Or some kind of a gourd, but probably a pumpkin. Ah, Mumbo proud of pumpkin spell. Make good soup. Okay, well, I'm gonna be running before you do that. Because I don't want to be soup. Why are you buying clothes at the soup store? Well, we're not, because we're a pumpkin. But also, yes. So we have a few things to do as the pumpkin. Namely, navigating through these tiny little corridors. And taking advantage of the fact that we can navigate through these tiny little corridors to progress through areas of the mansion that, will be to our benefit. Such as this area to grab this. And that's basically about it. Oh, and I guess this. Where is it? Oh, it's over here, right. Yoink. Oh, there's actually a lot of golden feathers under there. I forgot about that. Which is a good thing I did that then. Huh. Right. So it's time to enter the loud-ass bathroom again. Assuming it's going to be loud. It probably will be. Prepare your ears, everybody. Yup. World's loudest bathroom. Hey, Lago, guess what? Wait. Happy landings, little one. Wait, what? Uh-oh. Oh, God. Oh, God! Oh! That's gross. That is absolutely disgusting. Ow. And we are just tall enough that those actually hit us, so let us not be in here for much longer because we're going to die. Let me just double check to make sure there was nothing else in here, and there is not, so I am going to be leaving now because I have max this anyway. Goodbye! I have no means to defend myself. I can't believe you went in there! Now wash your hands, you filthy bear! Nah, I don't want to, but if you insist. I don't have hands, I'm a pumpkin. Wait, what am I doing? Okay, so that's one thing we can do as the pumpkin. How is our dig count doing, by the way? Because I'm pretty sure we are on track. Yes. Okay, good. So the next thing we got to do as the pumpkin is enter this very specific pipe here. Down we go. Sploosh. Alright. And there's this room, which gives us a number of notes, of which there are 7 now left in the world. Oh god, please tell me I'm going to be having all of them, because if I'm not, there is going to be an issue at hand. What you mean, navigating through this area without dying? These scary skeletons are spooky indeed. Okay, good. We're fine, for now. The real challenge will be coming in just a moment, as we enter the well. There we go, jeez. And bloop. So the rest of the note should be in here. Should be, being the key word. These. It would be great if they were all in here. So far it is looking like yes. But at the same time, anything can occur, and I believe that the last note is right over there. Okay, yes, good. That was not, in fact, going crazy, but at the same time, oh boy, this room is dangerous as heck. Hey, extra life! Yay! Last jig you get. Okay, there we go. Mad Monster Mansion is now done. Alright, so because of that, we're now going to exit the world with this transformation in tow. But then we can now acquire the next thing, or several things actually. There's a lot that we gotta do now to unlock the next world, which is very appropriate considering what that world is. So yeah, now we're done with Mad Monster Mansion, we can leave this nightmare realm. But not permanently because, well, like I said, coming back for Stop and Swap eventually, but not for now. One last trek through, even though, you know, I did get everything. Yes, okay, we're good. Cool. Let us leave. Yes, I know, my best note score in this world is 100. Wow, very observant. Okay, we're gonna run away from this giant tombstone that might murder us. Okay, good. Woo. So the reason why I asked, why I made sure that I broke down this gate a couple parts ago is because we need to actually go through here and do a thing in this building that's right here in order to unlock the next world. You want to know this, but like I said, one of the issues with this game is that it's not very good at conveying things at times. And this is one of those instances. Because I had imagined that me, without a guide, I think I did actually end up using a guide for my first one through. Probably to get past this part, because goodness gracious, how the hell would you not be able to? I believe there is a spooky. Yes, there is a spooky. And also Mumbo in here. Why is Mumbo in this random hut? Not even a hut. What are you doing in here, Mumbo? What? What are you doing in here and why? I need to kill this ghosty ghost. Where is it? Come here. Thank you. We also need to break off into the reason why we, Mumbo's in here, by the way, is because one, we can't actually get back out once we transform back into Banjo. As you can, you know what, before I eat my own words, let me just do this. Come on. And this is a water level switch. We need to hit it to raise the water level, so we can actually get access to the next world. Oh boy. Oh boy, or should I say, oh boy, as in B-U-O-Y. Get it? Because this is the thing. Can we get out of here? No, we cannot. Okay, we actually have to be the pumpkin, which is good because we have one more thing to do with the pumpkin. That is not necessarily needed to beat the game, but I'm going to do as such anyhow, because yes. The curiosity is getting the better of me. Pumpkin making Mumbo hungry. Me get pot ready. How about you don't? Please transform it back, I'm scared. I'm actually doing this just one more time to see if I trigger the washing machine thing, but I doubt it's actually going to happen. Up. No, but seriously, Mumbo, why are you here? There's a Mumbo token behind that thing. I actually didn't know that. So that's one that I never knew about. I was actually, wait a minute, hold on. There's probably something behind his chair there, isn't there? And I was right, there was. Okay, no washing machine yet. I probably should stop thinking about trying to trigger it, because if I do, then that way it'll actually trigger, as such as the rules of things like the Desire Sensor and Monster Hunter. So, yes. We are going to not think about that anymore. Where did that enemy go? There was an enemy there. And I remember there being an enemy there. There he is. What? Okay. I guess so he doesn't blindside you when you try to leave this place, so that's, I guess, fair. Now, what I'm also actually wondering is there probably a Mumbo token somewhere else in this lobby? Because I want to bet that there is, given how needlessly large this is. Oh, there's eggs over here, that's for certain. Not that I could see, but I'm going to presume that there probably is. Maybe there isn't, I don't actually know. I honestly don't know. So, yeah, before we finish off our use as the pumpkin, we have to carefully traverse this very, very narrow passage of death and fear. This took me forever to do, by the way, because I was really bad at knowing when to slow the hell down. But, yeah, no, that is quite a treacherous track. Hello, Brentilda. Goodbye, Brentilda. Don't worry, there will be like an entire part dedicated to me just talking to her. I'm not even joking. That's how many, things there are going to be of her. And there's a good reason for why I would be doing that. Hello again. Tito, Bear, and Bird have found once more. Another spell they get.
If one more paid I see you turn, then Grunty shall Cheeto burn.
Nasty which is, so cold I shall tell. Enter Red Feathers on Sandcastle floor in Treasure Trove Cove. Thank you. I will be doing that such at a point in time that may be determined about whether or not I should actually bother putting in those cheat codes, because most of the time I do, but I'm debating about whether to not. Because honestly, the extent and the effort you have to put in to get to Cheeto sometimes is a little bit much for the average player, and I'm wanting to see how minimalist that can be. I'm also going to be doing a similar thing in Interior where, a certain thing that everybody does, I want to actually be doing.
How bright they are, your stupid shorts. A target for my cohorts. For my dumb cohorts, rather.
Anyway, that is basically all we can do as the pumpkin. Mumbo magic get weak. Okay. And now, Mumbo magic run out. And Banjo. Wouldn't it be funny if this action would also cause Banjo to sometimes randomly transform back into a washing machine? And Mumbo would have gone like, oh, wait, no, that's not supposed to happen. Hold on a second. And then he transforms me back in a bear. So, as you can tell, the Witch Jiggy for Mad Monster Mansion is located in the right eye of this giant grunty head that we entered to get to the place. So now we have to make a very extensive trek all the way around just to get to the dang thing. And hopefully land on her nose and not anywhere else. So yes. Wait, hold on. And we will end the part in the next room over. Whew, there we go. Okay, so, ow. You know what would be a good idea? Getting some health. Let's get some health. Actually, that would be the greatest idea I have ever had. Yeah, let's get some health.
Touch my honey this time, and you'll be sorry.
Ah, I get it. Bees. It's funny because bees. Did you know they added bees to Minecraft recently? It's very weird. Dating the video is also pretty great, isn't it? It's pretty great. Now then. Oh god, we're already underwater. This is very strange. Let's see. Can we actually get up to this one area that's over here? No, we cannot. Good. That is the intention, is to not do so. But yeah, somehow this area is underwater, but the area preceding it is not. I don't... It's a little strange. Now, what most people do, by which I mean the common majority, is that there is another water level switch that's actually above here, but I'm not gonna go touch that one.
Join me now and dump the bear. That little backpack then I'll wear.
No, you're not wearing that thing. But yeah, there is actually another water level switch in that railroad box over there, but I'm not gonna be going for that thing. Why? Because yes. That is because I'd actually like to enter and exit this world in a proper sense. So yes, for the record, this is the next world we're going to be entering. It's also very concerning that even before we even open the world, these guys are already active. Normally, these be the kind of guys you'd not see until, you know, you entered and exited the world, but the game wastes no time in telling you how egregious it is about how deadly this world is going to be. What is it? Well, you'll find out next time. So next time on Let's Play Banjo-Kazooie, we're going to be seeking the puzzle that opens up this next world. This next hellish world. So until then, see you later and goodbye.